Hello everyone, Declados here, and I have in front of me a game called Dyson Sphere Program. It is just this little kind of resource management factory building game where your aim is to eventually create a Dyson sphere around the sun in your solar system. If I go out to here, or wherever my sun is right now, I don't actually know. Yeah, this is a neat little factory building game. And, well, to be honest, I'm not recording this video to show off this game. Like, I suppose if you want to check it out, you can always, like, I guess, go look it up on Steam. But really, I just want to make this video to make a point. I've been doing a lot of thinking about what I want for my channel, what I want for my potential community later on, and I guess just what I want for later on in the grand scheme of things. Sorry if this seems difficult to listen to. It's just my mental health is always been a topic that I try to keep to myself. I don't like talking to people about it because there are times when I genuinely feel like nobody cares enough. And I guess that's why I loaded up this, because it's a very AFK game and I can really just kind of, I guess, talk to myself, to whoever's watching, and just kind of try and say that I guess the inevitable end goal for my channel is to raise mental health awareness, because it's always been something that not enough people have been talking about for a lot of people who actually suffer from the more debilitating conditions to be able to feel like they're actually being heard over a lot of people who are just kind of saying it because it's with the times, I guess. One of the biggest things that helped me was a content creator, very big, Jacksepticeye. I'm sure everyone who watches this will know his name. And he did his whole course on like positive mental attitude and all of that, and it was something that genuinely struck me, because hearing someone as big as him talk about those kinds of topics helped me feel like popular people like him can experience the difficulties, and it's like we are being heard for a lot of us who are suffering from a lot of terrible things. But for me, I've got a lot in my head that's undiagnosed, and I've been waiting years for a psychiatrist to actually be able to get an appointment so I can talk about what's like been plaguing me all my life. But I don't have a lot going for me. I'm a person who just kind of dropped out of school because I couldn't learn anything. I stay at home a lot because I can't deal with going out and doing things like finding a job, meeting people. Most of my online friends, I only am talking to them because I've been introduced by other people, and that's kind of what started me on this path of YouTube, is being able to reach out, not just to people in general creating fun content that people can watch, but also reaching out to the people who are like me, who have had situations where they feel like no one is listening, like no one is paying attention to the cries out. And for me personally, I want to at least share some more of my own life so that people who are suffering from things a lot worse than what I'm going through, or people who are suffering in similar ways to I am, at least they know that if anything, there is at least someone else out there who knows what it's like for you to be caught in that situation where it feels like nobody is ever properly going to listen to you. Like, I'm not really anyone special. I don't expect my channel to get millions of views and me to be a paragon of talking about mental health awareness, but I'm still wanting to at least try and help people who have not been given the chance to actually talk about the things. Because I had very little opportunity to actually talk to people about how I felt. I had very little opportunity to actually feel like people were genuinely caring about me. And it's been torture. All I'm wanting now is to just try and, I guess, find a way to learn how to help more people, because life will always be difficult. Lots of people are going to come into your life, and there are going to be a lot of people who don't truly understand what you are going through. But I'm hoping that some of my words can resonate with people. Something I say can basically convince someone to go and seek those opportunities for getting professional help. And if you're like me, where professional help just doesn't work, going to a psychiatrist just makes you feel like it still just doesn't help, then I want to create a place where even though you're unable to feel like anyone's listening, you can at least know that you're not alone in those thoughts. And this isn't limited to just people who are suffering from things like depression and anxiety, but other things as well, and anything that's got you down. I want to create a place where you can just click on a video and know, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to listen to this person who is experiencing a lot of hardships, and I'm going to let myself understand that it's okay to feel those kinds of things. It's always going to be okay for you to feel like today's just not the day. And if that is the case, then I want some of my videos to be something that you can sit with for a bit. If you just need to spend an hour or two in your bed watching a couple videos of mine because today just is not the day, then that's what I'm really hoping for the most. And some point soon I will probably be live streaming as well, but I've had it rough for a while now. I've had many situations where giving up seems like the best option, but it will never be the best option. Giving up completely is never going to solve your problems, but even if it is just delaying them for a little while, then sometimes that can be enough. Sometimes just putting it off, waiting for a few days till things get a lot more comfortable, can be what you need to basically feel like, okay, I've spent a little while, I've thought about it for a bit, I'm feeling a little better, let's try and crack on some more. Or maybe you can just wait for a little while and be like, okay, I'm gonna wait a little more and see if tomorrow is a better day. And sometimes tomorrow can be a better day, sometimes tomorrow could be just the same slog. And everyone's going to have some difficulties where you're gonna feel like today is just not the day. So I want to be here to take up that time and basically say, yeah, today isn't the day, so do you want to watch me play some Dark Souls, or do you want to watch me shoot some people in Borderlands 2? Or something that can just be like, it's okay if today is not the day. We'll try again tomorrow. If tomorrow doesn't help, I'm still going to be here. And eventually, either you will find a way to cope with it a lot better, or you will find a situation where help is available to you. But until that time comes, my videos will always be there to basically say, if today is not the day, stick around for a little while. Watch me, I don't know, fail at a boss in Dark Souls 300 times because I don't have the right weapon. Or let me try and fight Millennia in Elden Ring for like 3 hours or something. But just, I wanted to raise awareness for that mental health is a very difficult thing to deal with. But I also want to raise awareness for the fact that it's not always something you can get over. It's not always something you can just seek professional help and succeed at. I have tried professional help before, and it has failed me. I've lost a lot of chances for getting over what plagues me. And sometimes I've found that it's better to have someone around who says, yeah, today's not the day, what do you want to do? Rather than it is hearing someone say, alright, let's go get professional help. Let's go talk to someone about this, let's try and get over it. Like, sometimes it's okay to just not get over it. Sometimes it's okay to just sit for a few hours and be like, yeah, today isn't the day. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Because not enough people are actually saying that it's okay to wait till tomorrow. Everything needs to get done today. The world doesn't wait for you. But the world doesn't care. The universe is a huge place, and in the grand scheme of things, yeah, time doesn't wait for you, but you can wait till you're better before you use your time. So I'm just gonna say that to anyone who finds this video, be it through you're already subscribed to me, or you find it on YouTube and you have made it this far, please, I don't want to fall into that whole stereotypical YouTuber thing, but sharing it would mean the world to me. Not to boost my chances, but to hopefully get this video to someone who does need to hear this. I'm going to leave this completely unedited. This is just me talking because not enough people are. And sure, I have my difficulties, and I wish so much that years ago someone would have said to me, it's okay to wait till tomorrow. Because not enough people have said that to me. Not enough people have told me that it's okay for me to wait for a little bit until things look a little brighter. I have tried to push too hard on the darkest days, and I have failed countless times. So, all I can really say is if this video resonates with you, if you found this by chance, or if fate decided it was your time to listen to it, thank you for being here. I hope I can create a place where mental health is important, but what's also important is the ways you can go about it safely and not worry about trying too hard and failing, because sometimes people expect too much of you. I don't know what I'm suffering with. I've not been diagnosed properly. Until I get diagnosed, there's not a lot I can do to even think about trying to get better. I do just have to wait until tomorrow to see if it's better or not. And if it isn't, then I just have to wait once again. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to be making these videos. I'm going to be reaching out to people who are dealing with a lot of terrible things. And I'm going to say, come to my channel, sit for a few hours, and just know that as long as you don't give up, then there is always the chance that tomorrow will be better. But until tomorrow comes, you can watch some of my videos. Maybe even I'll be live streaming and you'll be able to talk to me personally. If anyone does actually make it this far into the video, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for listening this long. And I hope that one day I can create a place where people know that life sucks, but we can always just see if tomorrow's better rather than giving up today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.